Let me start off by saying I'm impatient.
There we go.
Is it going? Hold on, is it going?
Yes.
Okay. I don't like waiting. I want things done right away and with no delay. I get an idea in my head and I run with it. I want to accomplish my goals, pursue my dreams, and really just cross items off my to-do list. I want to get things done. Like I said, I don't like to wait. And I'm sure many of you are just like me. But what happens when you come upon a delay that is completely out of your control? No matter how bad you want things to move along, they simply don't. You've put forth your greatest effort, you've racked your brain trying to find other solutions, but to no avail. You've done absolutely all that you can, and you are now at your wit's end. And then finally, you realize that the only thing left for you to do is to wait on God. So, if I'm going to be completely honest, which I am, at times nothing can be more frustrating than waiting on God. We have problems we need for Him to solve, dreams we need for Him to help us fulfill, and difficult paths we need for Him to guide us down. Yet in the midst of all this, it appears as if He's silent, or if He's not moving on our behalf. And as a result, we have no choice but to wait on the things we desire from Him. Now, while I admit waiting can be frustrating, I also have to tell you that if God has decided that you must wait, I guarantee you it's the best thing for you. Because waiting, although it's not easy, always serves a purpose. Take David, for example. One day out of the blue, he's informed that he's been chosen to be the next king of Israel. Wow. From shepherd boy to king of Israel, talk about a come up. But this come up doesn't happen right away. David has to wait. As a matter of fact, he had to wait several long years before he could experience the life God had already destined him to live. And the waiting wasn't easy. You see, he had a predecessor who wasn't exactly thrilled about his new position. So instead of making the transition of power an easy one, King Saul decided it was best to hunt David down like a dog. But as bad as David's wait was, God had a purpose for the wait. Because it was during the wait that God prepared David to be the greatest king that ever ruled Israel. And it was during the wait that David learned how to be a leader. Because the Bible tells us that while he was on the run from Saul, a group of people began to follow him. And the group grew larger and larger until David found himself leading an entire army of men. You see, somehow, during the wait, David was thrust into a leadership position. But more important than the leadership skills he acquired was the manner in which he learned to trust God. Like I said, God had a reason for the wait. Now, I don't know what God has you waiting on. Maybe you're waiting to be promoted in your career, or waiting for Him to send you the love of your life. I don't know. But what I do know is that while you're waiting, the very best thing you can do is learn and take advantage of the lessons He's placed in your path. You can become a better person, learn to trust Him, and allow Him to prepare you for the next level He's planning to take you to. I guarantee you, when it comes to God, there's always a reason for the wait. So don't get discouraged. Instead, get excited for what God is preparing you for while you